everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Cancers, you are up. So this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Cancer cusp baby, I'm including you in this video as well. Also, if you are Cancer North Node, I am including you in this video as well. If you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has Cancer in their chart in any of their placements, of course, there could be some messages in this video for you. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Cancer in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings. I am including cusp babies in this reading because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you were born between two zodiac signs, you are a cusp baby. That means that you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are just a regular Cancer when it comes to your sun sign, okay? So Gemini / Cancers, June the 17th through June the 23rd. Gemini / Cancers, June the 17th through June the 23rd. And then Cancer / Leo, July the 19th, July the 25th. Cancer / Leo, July the 19th to July the 25th, okay? If you are a North Node Cancer, if your North Node is in Cancer, Cancer's in your North Node, I am including you in this video because at the end of the year, a lot of people are going through their karma and going through certain things that they have been experiencing in this lifetime. And then if they have been somebody that has been a recurring soul or a recurring spirit, them getting certain past lives that's revealed to them that they need to remove the most karma from, and then come to realization of who you are and what you have done and who you have been in previous past lives. So a lot of karma, if you have been through certain things in your past lives, you don't remember them in this lifetime because we have been all brainwashed, manipulated, put to stay asleep and not realize who we really are and our purpose. So a lot of people are realizing, waking up toward readings. YouTube is getting a big turnout when it comes to people learning to read cards, taking part of astrology, all that. If you see, a lot of people have a lot of subscribers and a lot of people watch it. And for example, I'm already over 3 million views and I have had my channel for a year and 4 months. July, June. Yeah, 5 months. Okay. So, and thank you for everybody that has been supporting me and been rocking with me. If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my reading. So if you're pressed on time, I always have a timestamp in the comment section of the video. You can always go there to go directly to the beginning of the reading if you're pressed on time or if you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I'm here to help you understand how to use clairaudiency because everybody can tap into it, and it's going to be very significant from now into the end of the year for a lot of people to get activated to where they need to be and shift their consciousness as well as their DNA activation and give them a lot of clarity. So if there's certain songs, certain visions, music, tones, visual, all that takes part of clairaudiency because again, it has certain roles that it plays, especially like for example, the entertainment business. That's one reason why that is controlled so much, because they know that music helps us soothe our soul. It also helps us, puts us in different type of energy depending on what it is that you're listening to. So karma, dealing with that, 2019, 2020, finding out if you're in good karma, bad karma. So that's the reason why I'm including North Node has to do with your karma in this lifetime and the karma in the past life. any past lives that you had dealt with or been in, because if you have been a recurrence, again, a soul that has reincarnated or a spirit that has reincarnated on earth over and over and over, trying to clear that out, how to heal your karma. A lot of people put themselves in more karma because they're using their free will and not understanding exactly what the free will means, because that's something that we still don't know what it is because of the fact of how we've been taught. But you learn it once you start raising your vibration and you start understanding and you start putting yourself and making yourself more responsible with your own actions. You tend to use your free will in a better situation, and the ones that have not been doing that, they're going to have a lot of things that they're going to be experiencing from now until the end of the year, and then possibly also the whole year of 2020. So just finding out where you are, clearing out this energy. A lot of shifts are getting ready to happen. We just had the 1212 portal that just opened up, and that's very significant for twin flames, twin rays, and even divine partners, because again, y'all play a big significant role when it comes to the awakening and the changing and the shifting to the new earth, which is now called Gaia. So divine partners are, the same-sex relationships, the interracial relationships. Those are those type of relationships as far as divine partners. Not necessarily have to be like having a different race. Just basically if you have a different bloodline, and it's a significant difference between the bloodline between you and them. And that's, if you know your history, you would understand that. So that's what divine partners are. If you're in any of those relationships, some of y'all could have been divine partners that could have been twin flames or twin rays in one point of time, and now you're trying to clear up your karma and change and still take part of your mission. And especially if you, when it comes to same-sex relationships, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, but y'all were, the way you got to understand that when a soul and a spirit comes to earth, they have to stay in a certain bloodline in order for their soul and their spirit to exist. So they're going to pop into whatever body is first, as far as when it comes to their blueprint. Some of them do get manipulated because the fact of us being so asleep, not knowing who we truly are. We go into this matrix, which is also, for example, same thing with spiritual realm when they call about purgatory. We are living in purgatory because we don't know exactly who we are and where we come from. Okay, so if you pass over, you're going to go in the same situation because you truly don't know who you are. And that was part of the game. That was part of when they took over the way of life and how it exists. That was some of the things that they had put in there in order for us to fail. And so I'm here to guide you. I'm different reader. I'm here to help you, shift you, help you understand all of everything that's getting ready to happen. Some of the stuff that y'all know. But again, Cancers, this video again is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, Mercury, Cancer North Node, Cancer's cusp. And then if you again are a cross watcher that is dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart, or if you just guided to this video and you don't have Cancer in your chart or not dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart. As far as that portal that opened up, as far as the 1212, it basically gives you the availability to knock off, 10 years of karma. And that's very significant for twin flames and twin rays, especially because of y'all being here. If you are a twin flame or twin ray, your soul possibly, or spirit has been here for a long time. And if you know that, you are one of those in any of those type of journeys. But again, all three of them are very special when it comes to unconditional love and changing and bringing back the masculine and the feminine energy. Even though y'all see same-sex situation as somebody being confused, they're not confused. They went into the body that was first available to them, and with them being twin flames or twin rays, they have to stay on the same journey as far as when it comes to whatever their mission is with their twin flame, their twin ray. And again, when Lady Gaga said you're born this way, they really mean that. Okay. Some people's have gotten manipulated. There's a lot of proof and facts that when they were shooting our kids up with these shots and vaccinations, they were shooting the males up with feminine hormones. And that's one reason why a lot of people don't like getting their kids the shots, the ones that know what really it does. But a lot of the 2000 generation was affected by that, and it caused them to have a lot of autism behind it. So I'm real, and I'm gonna speak the truth. And I know sometimes my truth can be very blunt, but again, this is the position that I'm in, and this is stepping into the role that I know that I have when it comes to these things. So if you've been supporting me, thank you for supporting me. If you have been rocking with me for a while, thank you. A lot of things are getting ready to change as far as when it comes to my channels. I am going to start submitting refunds because I know I'm not able to finish all the readings before 2020, and I'm not going to keep y'all waiting like that. So if you get a refund, it's just that I don't have enough time. I do have to start working on my other channel because there's a lot of information that I need to give out on that. And I know me saying that is not that I'm letting y'all go or I'm doing any of that. I will still be doing the zodiac sign readings, but when it comes to personals, I'm backing off of that. Okay. So bear with me with submitting the refunds. I will be submitting those starting next week. And then there's some of them that I will finish because I feel that I need to finish that. And I want to say it's about 3 or 4. But it's like not that many that I'm refunding either. So I can count them with my both hands. But still, I need to put my focus somewhere else. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for rocking with me. Again, if you're interested in using any of these cards in my readings, purchasing any of these decks, are listed in the description box of the video. I do have my vibration on as far as part of a synchronicity. So when I was learning Tarot, when I was watching other readers, if they had their phone on vibrations or if there were certain distractions that would distract me from watching them or listening to them. So there's 2 ways that this would work for you. Either you're watching the person, whoever you're watching the video, like me, and I'm saying things and you're really, really paying attention and the vibration goes off to distract you. Or 2, you're not paying attention and it's alerting you to pay attention and you have to rewind to understand what I said so you don't miss the message. So you'll find out where you are on that situation. So that's why that's on. Also, music in the background. If you're interested in your birth chart, is listed in the Cafe Astrology link there. The cards, again, listed in the description box. I have my own Amazon store. If they're available on Amazon, you can get them on Amazon. If they're not, also energy, healing stones, crystals, incense, different things for your enlightenment. Okay, so the cards have already been shuffled. The main deck, we're going to shuffle and cut them on camera. The other cards, we're going to cut them. This is the illest Tarot deck. It has nothing but entertainment, people that's celebrities, and so on. That's on the back of this card. Okay, on these cards. So whenever I pull these decks, think of whoever it's on the card. Think of a song, a movie, whatever they take part of, what first comes to your mind. Watch it, because your higher self is going to be helping you, shift you, as well as give you certain messages in whatever situation that you're in and whatever you're getting ready to lock. It's also going to help you with some of your DNA structures to help you understand what's going on, okay, as well. So whatever first comes to mind, research them if you don't know anything about them. If I don't know anything about them, I will tell y'all to please put this person's name in the comment for me and anybody else that don't know nothing about this person as well. Okay, like I said, sounds, music, movies, all that's the reason why the entertainment business is used as a catalyst so much when it comes to entertaining the whole world from what's really going on in the secrets and to help the agendas. So when a lot of people say they sold their soul for money, for fame, they are being honest. Okay, so again, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Cancer cusp baby or Cancer North Node, I'm including you in this video as well. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Cancer in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart. Okay, so Cancers, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. Okay, we have the the 9 of swords, excuse me, being reversed. And when this is reversed, this is better energy as far as with it being upright. When it's upright, it basically confirms that you're having sleepless nights, you know, you're suffering, you're doubting a situation, you're questioning everything, you're going through certain burdens, having pity, you know, regret, disappointment, betrayal, you know, as if you have been through a situation as far as when it comes to betrayal. So I feel this could also represent illnesses as well, and it can represent mental illness too. So somebody could have been dealing with somebody that had issues as far as their mental state, paranoid, over analyzing a certain situation, being in certain denial as well. Okay, but when it's reversed, it means that things are getting better, changes are happening, the sun is finally shining after the storm, you're releasing yourself from a certain situation. So some of y'all could be releasing yourself from a situation that could have been causing you issues as far as, you know, mental issues, confusion, burdens, you know, questioning, you know, if you are too good for a situation, or, you know, do they love me or whatever. I feel that some of y'all could be releasing yourself from that type of energy as well. And then also this basically represents returning back to hope. So returning back to hope. Let's say if you lost your faith in a situation, this could be with your masculine, your feminine Cancers, or it could be within yourself. I feel that a lot of y'all are returning back to hope in a certain situation. So a lot of y'all could be resuming back to normal activities, or going back to, you know, moving forward in a certain situation after having so much conflict, burdens, mental conflict, procrastination possibly as well. Okay, so let's keep going, Cancers. We have the Judgment card coming up upright. We have the Ace of Wands coming up upright. We have the Hangman, and I was talking about procrastination, right? The Hangman coming up upright. And then we have the Empress card upright. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Wow, Cancers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me put this down real quick. So with the 10 of Wands, this represents fire energy. It represents somebody being passionate. It represents also having burdens, you know, weight on your shoulders. So how, like I was saying earlier, in the past, this could be a past position card as far as where it is. This could be something that y'all are going through now, okay? Because like I said, some of y'all could be getting ready to cut yourself free, release yourself from certain burdens, certain worries that you had on your shoulders. Your masculine, your feminine, other people that was in your environment, you could have been dealing with their burdens, your own burdens, your children's burdens, your family's burdens, work burdens, having that heavy load, where you are the only one that is, you know, I won't say putting up with the situation, but taking on everybody else's difficulties, or everybody else's troubles, or everybody else's, you know, fears, whichever or situation that you're in. But when the 10 of Wands also comes out with this card, I feel it's a little bit better than any other 10 of Wands cards out of any other deck. I feel that somebody's getting ready to take on a battle. I really do. I feel that there has been some judgment. Let's say if you have been going through your karmas, Cancers, or cross watchers, I feel that you are finally at a turning point where things are getting to change in your life. And I mean major changes, with all 4 of these top cards being major arcana cards. That's letting me know that somebody's getting ready to have some major change after possibly procrastinating, after not, you know, going through the trials and tribulations, as far as with the 9 of Swords coming out, sleepless nights, worrying, suffering, going through certain losses as far as financial situations, you know, relationships with, you know, your other half, our karmic situations, soulmate situations, whichever or it is, and then also job situations. So I feel that a lot of y'all have experienced certain, you know, emotional crises in any of those situations. I feel that a lot of y'all cause y'all to feel a lot of sadness as well. But I feel that you're letting go of, let's say, if you were doubting yourself, you were doubting your worth, if you were doubting that you were good enough for a certain situation or a certain person, I feel that you're letting that conflict go and you're letting that worry go. And now you're seeking the adventure. Now you're being adventurous. And I feel that she has, you know, her bows and arrows in her bag. She has her staff, and she's going on a journey, and she doesn't care. She doesn't care anymore. And I feel that somebody's not caring anymore. Okay. What people think of them, how taking on everybody else's burdens instead of holding those burdens in the front and taking care of everybody else's worries and everybody else's stuff before you taking care of yours, you're putting them behind you. I'll pull one out. I'll help you if I need you to. But at this time, I'm more worried about myself. My path is clear. All those burdens that you had for everybody else that was blocking you, putting you in certain situations, causing you to not be where I'm just going to say not be where you were needing to be at that time, Cancers. I feel that you have dealt with a lot of other people's stuff, and it caused you to put a lot of burdens on yourself. And if you put a lot of burdens on yourself, let's say if you are in a twin flame, a twin ray, or even a divine partner relationship, that means that it's burdens that's, you know, that you're putting on top of them as well, because y'all are also, you know, connected soul wise. So I feel that with the 10 of Wands coming out, I feel, let's say if you do have certain burdens, you do have certain weights on your shoulders, it's going to be your own. You're not going to be putting up with everybody else's stuff. And I feel that some of y'all were going through a bit of karma. You have the Judgment card. This also represents a transformation. It represents a rebirth, a renewal. This represents truths, okay? It represents karma. So getting served your karma. Let's say if you are on good karma, bad karma, whichever you are, I feel, let's say if you are taking those loads off of your shoulders, a lot of things are changing for you. So fated events is happening is what I'm seeing. I feel that somebody is getting ready to be judged for their karma, their good deeds, their bad deeds, is what I'm hearing. So I feel that you're taking on responsibility. Somebody's wanting to start a brand new beginning. And so Cancers, this could be you wanting to start a brand new beginning with your masculine, your feminine, or this could just be characteristics within yourself, and you're having this major rebirth. Some of y'all are dealing with certain people that were in your past life. You have dealt with them in past lives. If you have been a certain soul or spirit that has been recurring, and a lot of y'all are going through past life karma right now at this time, but a lot of judgment. I feel that a lot of inspiration has came out in a situation as far as when it comes to, you know, the things that have been taken and transpiring in your life, Cancers. So I feel that somebody's getting ready to take action. This also represents new energy as well as a spark. But gaining the inspiration, being more in your masculine energy, dominating a certain situation. This also represents sexual energy. So very passionate, especially let's say if you and your masculine, your feminine have spent past lives together and y'all are finally waking up to that, because I feel that somebody could have been in a standstill. Somebody could have been not getting the knowledge that they need, or not, you know, procrastinating, playing the victim, not willing to accept destiny for what it is. But I feel, let's say if that was more past energy, or if this is energy that you're going through now, Cancers, I feel it's getting ready to shift. And with you taking more responsibility within yourself and with your actions, a lot of things are changing. So let's say if you are procrastinating, when the Hangman card comes out, and with all this good energy and nothing being negative other than the Nine of Swords, and which represents a good card, like I said, returning back to hope, releasing yourself from a certain situation. With this Hangman card coming out, let's say if you have been procrastinating, because some of y'all have like just been in standstill, and it could be that you've been getting certain signs, certain synchronicities, certain messages where you had to stay still and reflect off of the information, the knowledge that you were getting. And I feel that once you got the information, you got the clarity, you got the knowledge that you were needing, you're moving forward. And that's why I feel that some of y'all are like, nope, I'm not putting on anybody else's burdens. I'm going to worry about my situations. Forget taking care of y'all first. I'm going to take care of me. I'll help whoever I need to help. But guess what? I'm pulling these sticks and out one at a time. They're no longer in front of me. They're no longer blocking me. Okay. So With the Hangman card coming out, this represents sacrificing. This represents accepting destiny for what it is. It represents a waiting mode. And then it also represents seeing a new perspective, so surrendering. So again, I feel that some of y'all are surrendering to your Empress. Let's say if this is a Cancer man, you are dealing with somebody that you see as your wife. Some of y'all could be possibly married, already in a relationship with this person. If this is your divine feminine, divine masculine, you going towards this person. So with you Cancers, in the Illustrator deck, before I cut the cards, right? The Tupac card showed up. And guess what they have Tupac as? The King of Cups, which is you. So with this card coming out as far as the Empress, I feel that somebody's getting ready to express themselves to the person that they love. And this could be your masculine, your feminine. I feel that this person wants to build a solid foundation. So let's say if they put the burdens, let's say if you are a Cancer man and you put the burdens on your masculine, your feminine, or cross watchers, you are dealing with a Cancer woman and you see her as the Empress and you put burdens on them, or they put burdens on you. I feel that this person is wanting to take away that load. So again, I feel that this person is now seeing you for who you are. This also represents creativity. It represents pregnancy. So some of y'all could be pregnant. Your masculine, your feminine could be wanting to have children with you, and they could have been a visual that they got with this judgment there as well. Okay, and this is the reason why this person is taking action. Some of them could have got visuals of them marrying you, and that's the reason why they're taking action. You have the Hermit card, which represents Virgo. So again, how I was saying, gaining the inner knowledge, gaining the wisdom, becoming the logical thinker, doing the soul searching that you need to do, resuming back to normal activities, going through your the dark side, the shadow side, if you had to do that, secluding yourself from certain people, family, friends, even your masculine, your feminine, if they were not, putting you in a situation that was best for you. So let's say if you were going through your karma, you were going through certain judgments, a lot of y'all, it caused you to shift your energy where you had to spend a lot of alone time by yourself in order for you to search. So a lot of y'all could have been taking part of meditation, secluding yourself, gaining the wisdom, healing yourself, doing a lot of inner healing. And once you do a lot of inner healing, you return back to hope. You return back to hope. And like I was saying, if she's going on this journey by herself with the lantern in her hand, even though it's a man on the thing, she's going on this journey by herself. She don't care. She still has her staff. It shrunk a little bit, for the wars, the battles that she had went through. Because a lot of y'all have been fighting. You've been fighting the good fight. You've been fighting the good fight. You've been staying inspired. You've been staying, adventurous. You've been staying, inspired. I'm just hearing you've been staying inspired. And a lot of y'all could have been staying inspired, especially if you are in the twin flame, a twin ray, or even if you are a divine partner, especially if you're same-sex relationship. You have to stay inspired with your sexuality and with the person that you love. So I feel a lot of y'all have been doing the things that you need to do just to build that confidence back within yourself. And with you doing that, now you're becoming the good performer. Now you're strong. Now you gain your inner strength, okay? And you have a lot of more passion than what you had before, okay? We have the Seven of Cups. So this represents illusions. This represents fantasies. It represents romantic illusions. It represents wearing the rose-colored glasses, having too many choices that brings a lot of confusion, not choosing the right cup. So let's say if this is somebody that's coming back from your past, let's say Cancers, if you're dealing with a Virgo, or you got Virgo in your chart, or again, it could be a fire sign. It could be an Aries, Leo, as well as a Sagittarius. It could be Judgment, which is also fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Hangman card here, which represents water, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. And then you have the Empress, which represents Aries/Taurus, okay? So this is the energy that we have so far. And then you have the Hermit, which is Virgo. So if any of these energies coming back from your past, this person possibly, again, had a lot of different options. This could have been other suitors, choosing family and friends over you, work environment, materialistic things as far as money, sex, addictions, drugs, alcohol, pride issues, controlling issues, any of that. They were not choosing the right cup, and they know that their right cup was their masculine and their feminine. And this is the reason why this person is so passionate. Let's say if they did have to just spend time to themselves in order for them to get their thoughts together, if they had to have that shoe on the other foot and start becoming the person that had to go through the sleepless nights, worrying, questioning everything, realizing the burdens that they caused and brought to other people's situation, as well as the burdens on themselves, and doubting the situation as far as when it comes to the connection. This person is realizing, again, if they were choosing other things outside of you, how they were living in those illusions that was causing them to bring a lot of confusion and cause them to stay in procrastination mode. Okay, so some of y'all know that your masculine or your feminine was dealing with other things, or Cancers, you know, you were dealing with other things that was causing you to be and stay stuck in procrastination mode, not moving forward. You have the Magician card. So letting go of the manipulation. This represents, when it's reversed, this represents somebody being very ego driven. It represents lying. It represents confusion. It represents hiding the truth. So lack of willpower. So this person knows, again, with all the different options that they had, not choosing the right cup. Not choosing the right cup caused them to have lack of willpower. Put them in procrastination mode. Self-sabotaging energy as well. Okay, I feel that somebody, let's say if this is this is air, Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini, it also represents Virgo. So if this is a Virgo from the past, or Cancers, if you have Virgo in your chart, or even if it's not Virgo and it's just somebody that was manipulating a situation, this person could have been somebody that was very ego driven. They could have been somebody that manipulated a situation for their better off good. This person is wanting to let go of those ways. So with this being reversed, I feel that the manipulations that this person was bringing to the situation, they're letting go of those childish, irresponsible, that reckless behavior. And now this person, let's say if there was certain things that were hitting, certain secrets, I feel that those, it's going to be revealed. They know they have to tell the truth in order to even build the relationship back. And again, this person is already seeing you, or Cancers, that your masculine, your feminine is already seeing you as their other half, as far as being the Empress. So this person is getting ready to, they know that they've been manipulating their Empress, is what I'm hearing. They know they've been manipulating their Empress, and they know that they've been causing a lot of burdens on their Empress or their Emperor. So they're wanting now, again, to release that load that they were calling, and then also knowing that they had caused a lot of rejection, okay? Especially if they were dealing with other situations and other things. So you have the Nine of Wands coming out, and this represents surrendering. This represents power delays. It represents strength. So again, fighting the good fight, even though you're wounded, taking on the battle, not giving up. Not giving up on your journey, not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your masculine, not giving up on your feminine. Okay, so this person is now surrendering to the cause. I feel like if they were clouded, if they had a veil over their eyes because they were in a karmic relationship, dealing with other suitors, not wanting to settle down, addictions, whatever it was that was causing and hindering them to stay in procrastination mode and not move forward, I feel that this person, again, has been through some rough things, because you do have the Judgment card coming out, and the certain events that possibly took place in this person's life caused this person to really sit still and have to do a lot of self-reflection on themselves. And with them doing a lot of self-reflection on themselves, they realized that they possibly were hurt and wounded as well this whole time. And with them being hurt and wounded, it brought a lot of people that was not good for them in their life, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, I owe you the world. I owe you the world. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out. So with the Six of Pentacles coming out, this represents payback. It represents giving and receiving. So this represents giving, money. So there could be some money that you're going to be receiving, Cancers, or there could be a gift that's getting ready to be giving to somebody. This also represents material success. It represents good karma with money. So like I was saying earlier, this person said that they were getting ready to give the world. So if they were giving to other situations, time, energy, money, putting into other relationships, putting more energy into other people, and not choosing you as the cup. They know that they know that they were not balancing the scales as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. So I feel that this is them coming in and wanting to work as a team. If you see in this Six of Swords, it's a little bit more balanced as far as when it comes to the scale. Usually it's one scale up higher than the other one. This was pretty much equally balanced. So I feel it's two different people trying to work together and balance the relationship out. So again, coming together, working as a team, doing the things that you need to do in order to keep the relationship together. We have the Page of Swords. So this is communication coming in. This is being in their thoughts. This also can represent immature energy as well. So there could be some drama that's going on with you Cancers, or in your environment, or you're hearing about some drama. This also represents, it could, if let's say if your masculine, your feminine is coming in and there has been separation, and now this person is wanting to revamp the relationship back together, the communication that comes in could be hasty communication. It could be very fast communication, or this person could be somebody that I won't say that they are not thinking before they say something. I just feel that they're not saying the right things, or the way that they're coming off could be a little bit harsh to some of y'all. But at the same time, they're coming out and trying to communicate, especially let's say if they have been going through the dark night of the soul and they have been going through this major transformation, because you have 5 major arcana cards here, and then you have an Ace of Wands card coming out, which represents, you have an Ace of Wands, which represents the universe. It represents your ancestors and your higher self. So this person went through a major transformation. And again, with them going through a major transformation, they're going to come to you as a page, but they're just coming to you as the Page of Swords. So this person can talk fast. They could be, but they're going to communicate, and they've been in their thoughts. And this person is going to be approaching you, and they could be saying, hey, I want to give you this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Let me pay for this. Let's do this. Let me do it. And especially if they were not somebody that was putting in the relationship, or putting in the energy, or putting in the time, I feel that this person is going to be communicating that they want to do this. Now they're wanting to cater you. Now they're wanting to take the load off your shoulders. So they're making sure that they are in that giving and receiving relationship where it's equally fair. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they have the 3 of Pentacles being reversed, and this represents overqualified energy. It represents somebody being very narrow-minded as well as selfish. So I do feel, let's say if there is a third-party situation that's involved in this, I do feel, let's say some of your masculine, your feminines possibly did choose somebody else over you. And let's say if they did choose somebody else over you, they possibly invested in that relationship financially. They could have been dealing with somebody that could have manipulated them, or somebody that was good with their words in order to cause your masculine and your feminine to stay in the relationship with them. As well as what I'm hearing, somebody was dealing with the karmic or soulmate that was a good manipulator, is what I'm hearing. And they manipulated your masculine, your feminine, or Cancer, they manipulated you out of money. And if this is somebody that's coming back from your purse, your purse. They took your purse. Somebody took somebody's purse. Watch your purses, Cancers, or cross watchers. But what I was trying to say is, if they invested in another situation, and let's say if they know that they were the one that was manipulating you as far as their masculine, your feminine, Cancer, or Cancers, you were manipulating your masculine, your feminine, whoever was the one that was doing the manipulation, they know that. And that's the reason why this person is now wanting to give. They're wanting to give so much now. You have the Highest Priestess. And with the Highest Priestess card coming out, this verifies somebody using their... Verifies. Yeah, it does verify. But it just basically shows me that somebody is using their intuition Again, they possibly were in procrastination mode because they were getting a lot of knowledge, a lot of information in order for them to make the right decisions. Also having to rethink their actions, rethinking the manipulation that they caused, or if there was anybody else that was involved that caused manipulation to the relationship. With the highest priestess card coming out as well, I feel that some of y'all possibly could have been dealing with somebody that possibly did use spell work on you, because you have the magician card and you have the highest priestess card coming out, which highest priestess represents black magic. So the manipulation could have been, let's say, if they were dealing with the karmic or they were dealing with the soulmate. I did say that this person was a good manipulator, and they could have manipulated your masculine, your feminine to invest in that relationship longer than they need to. And that's the reason why your masculine, your feminine was so much in standstill as far as when it comes to going towards their twin flame, their twin ray, or their divine partner, if they were dealing with the karmic or soulmate. Okay, had them investing in that relationship when they should have been investing in their masculine or their feminine. Yeah, the Lovers being reversed. This represents Gemini. It represents third party energy. It represents jealousy. It represents quells. It also represents a divorce. So I feel that somebody's no longer putting in a situation that's no longer serving them. And again, somebody could have came to realization of being in a karmic relationship. And that's the reason why they have had, you know, sleepless nights, questioning everything, because now they realize that they fucked up and they rejected their masculine and their feminine, and they were investing in a situation that was just not good for them. And this person could have been manipulating them as far as with a love spell, money spell is what I'm hearing. I feel that this person took part of a love spell, a money spell, and wished will ill on the other flame or the ray or the partner. That's what I'm hearing, this is a spell that this person did. All these major arcana cards, something's getting ready to get exposed, and it's finna get exposed, and this person is going to be coming in very fast with communication, because they're finna find out, let's say if they did leave a karmic or a soulmate for their masculine, their feminine, there's finna be an ending. This person was manipulating them to invest in a relationship, using spell work to manipulate this person. And this person could have been the mother of their child, the father of their child. This could also represents, again, a wife. Some of y'all don't know if you were in a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner relationship. Some of y'all could have married somebody that you thought that was you were supposed to be destined to be with, and then you find out this person was a karmic. They were a karmic. They were not your masculine, your feminine, and that's the reason why some of y'all are really regretful, because you have put in so much time and energy into a marriage with the person that was really not the person that you were destined to be with. And that's what I'm hearing for some of y'all. And then you finding out that this person used spell work in order to keep you in a bonded relationship with them. If this person is coming back from your past death, I can't make this shit up. Somebody's ending a relationship. Somebody's getting ready to find out about something. They're getting ready to find out about something. Okay, but this Beyonce, of course, we all know who Beyonce, but this represents transformation. It represents ending. It represents letting go. It represents death of an ego, rebirth, a renewal, okay? A major transformation for somebody. Somebody could have been going through the dark night of the soul, but this also represents... if some of y'all, let's say some of y'all have been struggling as far as when it comes to making these changes, and let's say if it was because of a certain addictions or certain addictions or codependencies that you were attached to, this person went through, like I was saying earlier, a major transformation within growth within themselves. And some of them are still a bit wounded, and that's the reason why they're coming to you as a page. But I feel when this card comes up, I think about Love on Top is the first song that came to me. Queen of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. With her, first thing I think of is Beverly 90210. She's in. She was very mischievous in that TV series. So like I was saying, if somebody was dealing with a karmic or a soulmate, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Okay? The Lovers, going towards your masculine, your feminine. Going towards your masculine, your feminine. Realizing the karmic relationship that you're in. The deceiving relationship that you're in. And going towards your true person that you're supposed to be with. Okay? And I don't know who that is. Her face is kind of blurry. So if you know who that is, please put her name in the comments. But this represents Gemini. So this represents when it coming up upright. It represents divine union. It represents soulmate, twin flames, twin ray, divine partners. It represents balance. It represents love. It represents friendship, being in harmony, as well as sexuality. So if this person is coming in and they're saying that they want you to have their baby, they seen it. They seen you having their baby. And that's the reason why this person is putting in so much action. They seen y'all future together. Visual. This could be the one. It says you already met the romantic partner that you seek. So a lot of y'all know who your twin flame, your twin ray, your divine partner is. You know the difference between the karmic relationship or the soulmate relationship from your masculine and your feminine. We have true love. You know that it's true love. And that's the reason why this person is finna put in so much action into this relationship. 'Tis the season to be jolly, right? This person's to splurge somebody with some gifts. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Chemistry, because they can't deny the connection that they have with you, Cancers. Or cross watchers, you can't deny the connection that you have with this Cancer. There's a magnetic attraction between the both of you. And this person is now wanting to build. They're wanting to be your partner. They're wanting to make you their wife. Okay? So it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Butterfly spirit, transformation, and coming on top of death. Also coming on top of the Hermit card and Judgment. A major transformation for somebody. Look. All these major arcana cards. Even if they reverse. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have an Ace of Wands, the universe. Okay. So major transformation. Transformation is beautiful. Being in that cocoon stage. Being the hangman. Gaining the clarity, gaining the wisdom, gaining the knowledge that you need in order for you to make a transformation, in order for you to make a decision, in order for you to take action on a movement, then taking movement, okay? So going in that cocoon phase and then, you know, transforming into a beautiful butterfly. You have 11 here. 11s represents a magician. You have the magician card coming out. Some of y'all could have had issues as far as when it comes to manifesting, and now you're becoming a magician because you are allowing yourself to go through transformation and growth. You're letting go of the things that's no longer serving you. You're secluding yourself from negative people's energy is what I'm hearing. And that's the reason why it's allowing yourself to go through these. Now that's the reason why you are going through these changes. With you going through these changes and you're removing certain people out of your life, Cancers or cross watchers, it's making you realize the things that you were in and the illusions that you were living in before. Okay, so I feel that this is a major completion for somebody. Okay, be spirit, sweet results await. And they see it. They see it. And they know that you are the one. And that's the reason why this person is coming in with this love proposal. They're coming in with this love proposal. They want you to be their wife. The changes that you have made to become the Empress or the Emperor, Cancer. You have a 7 here. 7 represents mystery. It also represents divine, DNA activations. It also represents signs, seeing signs, synchronicities, getting messages in the spiritual realm, certain visions. Mouse spirit. So it says, attend to the small things. Tending to the small things. Taking care of you first before you can take care of everybody else. And y'all were not. So a lot of y'all were not doing that. So we have a 40 here, which 4 represents stability. Honesty. So this person is coming in and speaking their truth. They're getting ready to be honest. Let's say if there was any secrets or things that have been hidden, this person is going to be revealing that. Being honest within yourself, Cancers. So it says truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. You have a 31 here, which represents a 4, another 4. Responsibility. I kept saying it earlier in the reading. This person is getting ready to take responsibility. They're taking responsibility for their actions. This is you taking responsibility for yourself. Planting that seed. This person is now wanting to be responsible. So this is the reason why this person is coming in and giving you these gifts. Oh, no, don't worry about that. Let me take care of that. I got that for you, Queen. I got that for you, King. Self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, fulfillment. You have a 20 here, which is a 2. 2s is about union and balance. Grounding. So this person is now grounded within themselves. This is you gaining your confidence, gaining your self-worth, building your self-esteem back, being noble, being daring, putting your foot down, start with your root chakra to align all other 7 of your total 7 chakras. But starting with your root. This person now is wanting to take responsibility, like I said, planting their seed. Building a solid foundation. Nature, presence, stability. You have a 6 here. Divine guardian. So somebody's guardian, your higher self, your ancestors are guiding you, using your intuition, knowing that the universe has your back. It says protection of the winged mother. Somebody's mother that possibly passed away. It could not necessarily have to be a mother. It could be a grandmother that passed away is your most highest warrior for you on the spiritual side is what I'm hearing. Okay? And your grandmother or your mother is fighting battles for you on the spiritual side. You're still protected. They made me pull this card again. This is the first time I ever pulled 2 of these cards. So divine sisterhood. Community of spiritual sisters and brothers of light. I don't know what this means, so let me grab that book. So it says, in community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of the divine wisdom, great miracles occur. You are part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a consciousness community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. It says the oracle of the divine sisterhood is based on the love between the goddess of ancient Egypt, Hether, Isis, Basset, and Skemet, and more. They are often pictured with similar symbols and headdresses and share some iconograph that helps us realize that although they are divine individual beings, they are connected as unique expressions of something greater. This is also guidance that you are moving into empowerment of your own divine feminine and are capable of helping others enter into theirs. The role of the divine sisterhood is about empowering all and not one above the other, and growing in wisdom through listening and sharing and through allowing for the uniqueness of all beings and encouraging all to grow from a win-win perspective. So this, some of y'all could be in, divine in sisterhoods, thinking about taking part of some type of group that's just, masculine and feminine, being in more unity with more feminine energy and more masculine energy in your life, is what I'm getting from that, but not denying the feminine energy that you have in yourself, in that regardless if you're a man or a female, we all have masculine and feminine energy. And with the Empress card coming out, that means that you are tapped into your feminine energy, okay? This represents fertility, it represents pregnancy, it represents mother, it represents caring, goddess being the grace. Toil and labor. So not overworking yourself. Some of y'all feel like you are not getting paid what you're worth. You have a 38 here. 11, again, I feel it. Let's say if this was a marriage and somebody did marry a karmic or a soulmate, all the energy and the work that they put in that person, even if it's not a marriage, but somebody could have put in some energy and time into like the mother or their father, the mother of their child or the father of their child, and this person used manipulation as far as spell work in order to keep this person a slave to them, is what I'm seeing that too as well. Another 11. So again, you have high honor. So earlier how I was saying this person is getting ready to put you on a pedestal. Let me help you. Taking the burdens off your shoulders. This person has always put you on a pedestal because they have always known that you were the one. Even if they were dealing with somebody else, they always put you first in some type of way. And that's how the karmic and the soulmate, or whoever they were dealing with, that's how they knew that that person loved you. You have a 27, a 25 here, which is a 7, another 7. Main female, didn't I say the karmic is mad because they knew the masculine, you Cancer, or your masculine and feminine was doing certain things for their twin flame, their twin ray, or divine partner, putting you first in certain situations where the karmic and the soulmate knew. And that's the reason why they had to take part of some type of spell work in order to keep you stuck and to keep you in a connection with them, is what I'm hearing. So you have a 2 here. Another 2 represents union, which represents balance. And last card, it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you and you have a great day.